Whoosh. Top dog morning, laddies. My name is Chaz, and welcome to the What If, or not What If. This is custom cards reviews. Um, the I know that most of you that watch these videos probably doesn't know that I have bronchitis. So yeah, and it sucked. So yeah, if you hear me like stopping, like went silent for like a couple minutes. It's my pain in the ribs, or like the part of my body is like not very active. And what I'm doing, like the one that you just heard, is me trying to spit. So, more than enough about my situation at the moment. So now this is gonna be a custom cards reviews. So, yeah. So let's start with one Peaceful Lord, Aaron Monster. So it's called Peaceful Lord, the Reality Lord, where he is everything. He is part of everything that we see. He's the reality itself. So, yeah. And some people manipulate him by changing realities. Like Thanos changes the reality by using his Infinity Gauntlet. So, let's begin. He's Earth level 4 rock tuner effect monster, and with 0 attack, 0 defense. I know that's pretty weak stat line, but the its effect is, this is what its like summoning effect is basically, if a card or effect is activated that targets a monster on the field, you can special summon this card from anywhere to your field in the defense mode. And if you do, then that card effect will go to this card. So like reality stuff, or that includes like equip cards, because you have to equip. So yeah. Then and because yeah. So then it gets changed to this card, and once per turn, during either player's turns, quick effect, and you can pay 1,000 life points, destroy all cards on the field except Peaceful Lord's monsters to the graveyard. This card cannot be targeted for attacks, or by card effects, or by battle, or by tributing. Basically, and if this card is sent to the graveyard, or banished zone, you can shuffle this card into the deck. Special summon 2 monsters from your opponent's graveyard to your field, ignoring their summoning conditions. That's suiting because the other card, the Peaceful Lord's Undead, is basically stops monsters from coming back from the graveyard. Once you use his graveyard effect to shuffle it back into the deck and special summon it, or summon 2 monsters, then you can banish it with the Peaceful Lord Undead. There's a weird combo, I know. So then or where did I? Oh, yes. And their effects are negated until the end of your next turn. And you take no damage evolving this card. So basically, you can't even target it with. It's basically you can't even target real life one. Like the real reality stuff. So now we're on to a new archetype. Called it's called Chef of the Future archetype. Here, I really don't know what to do with it, so I just this is just memes card. And most of these cards are basically focuses on taking away monsters. So basically, for Cherry over here, Cherry, the catfish chef of the future, is a water level 4 fish flip effect monster. That's tuner. And its flip effect is basically you can select 1 monster on the field, except for this card. And the selected monster loses 1,500 attack for each level this card has. So basically, you can make if it's flipped, you can select 1 monster on the field, and it loses attack. And so this card cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects. This card is unaffected by your opponent's card effects, and you can only use its effects for once per turn. You take no damage for evolving this card, and if this card is sent to the grave or banish zone, you can shuffle this card into the deck, special summon 1 Chef of the Future monster from anywhere except this card to your field in attack mode. Yeah, suiting because there's another card combos with it. So, yeah, this one isn't that. So, yeah. This is it's supposed to be the Growler, the Goblin Chef of the Future. It's a Earth level 7 monster. 1, 2, 3. Yep, level 7 monster. Beast Warrior effect monster. And the reason why I'm talking so fast is because So, this one is if you have a or if you control another chef of the future monster on the field, except this card, you can special summon this monster or this card from your hand or deck to the field in attack mode. And if this card is special summoned this way, you can select one. You can select one monster on the field, except this card, and the selected monster loses. This is the kind of like a level adjusting, is because, yeah. So it loses two stars from it. And if you do, this card gains 2 extra levels. So basically what it means is basically you can select a level 12 monster and it goes down to level 10 monster and or from level 4 to level 2. Oh. Yeah. So, and this card gains extra levels. So basically you could have each level is basically it goes from level 7 to level 9 monster. So until the end of your turn, this card can attack your opponent's life points directly if this card is sent to the grave or banished. Quick effect, you can shovel this card and one other chef of the future card into your deck. And you gain life points equal to the combined attack and defense of this card. And you take no damage from evolving this card, and you can only use. So basically, if he gets killed, you gain life points back. And this picture right here, the one was in my what if Zuko teleports to a weird world. Go check it out. It's pretty funny. So now we got the Chili, the helper chef of the future. She's a water level 4 warrior effect monster with 1,000 attack and 2,000 defense. And if this card is normal summon, you can select one spell or trap card from your deck or graveyard to be added to your hand. Also, if this card was special summoned by the effects of the chef of the future monster, you can pay 1,000 life points, draw 4 cards from the top of your deck to your hand. And if this card is sent to the grave or banished, quick effect, you can shovel this card into the deck and activate one card effect from anywhere except this card to your field directly. And then you gain 2,000 life points. So basically, you can activate Pot of Greed in an instant. And so basically, she's normal summon you at like one spell card / trap card. And the he the basically whenever she's special summon, you can mind the effects of like what I said earlier, the him, because in the personal story, he's like a big. It takes place in a future where where the where people or where fish people or no, when fish got turned into humans and they serve like as chefs and like yeah, so plus if the spice cards were real, I know that I know what you're probably gonna say. What is the spice cards? Well, let me look that up for you. Yu-Gi-Oh! SPI. Yes. So the spice cards are these anime cards where the basically it's to me they're weak cards because because with this support of the chefs thing, could you use these guys in like their own way? So basically like the counter spice thing and the like all of these cards, if they were real, this archetype would also be real. Like just imagine having her on the field, like normal summon her, use her effect to bring out like this one that allows you to add 3 more spice cards to your hand, and you activate every single one. And of them, and yeah. So if you guys, I know this is, so I will create my own spice cards thing to support this archetype too, but so, but the Peaceful Lords, Reality Lords is not part of this archetype thing, but it's part of the Peaceful Lords, where it basically stops people from making super broken plays. Like there's a sun that could, and basically that could stop attacks. The moon or the moon stops the card effects and the undead stops the monsters from coming back to life, and then there's this card, and that stops the attack or the card hurt from targeting and changing it to this card. So basically, yeah. Sorry if my voice is a little bit like scratchy. It's because I'm coughing a lot. So yeah. So like the cards that do target to my head is like equip cards. Earns. Oh, wait. What? Oh, here it is. Like any certain ones that want to be like in certain like wants to like be in a certain archetype thing. Like basically example would be Noble Knights. This card can only be equipped to a Noble Knight or warrior type monsters. Well, this card, you could use it on that stuff. Or a certain ones that want to be equipped. Yeah. So, but So, other ones, the other three are meant for like the pretty tough big boss monster will coming soon. So, so yeah. So if you guys want me to do a new new custom cards, let me know. And I'm still trying to like get the Florentine Yu-Gi-Oh to duel, but I know that I'm still like sick. But please, if you don't see any videos for a couple days, it doesn't mean that I died, or it's just I'm a little bit sick. Like I'm still trying to recover from this sickness, and I am letting it go, like And no, I do not have COVID. If any of you ask me that, oh, you have COVID? Do you have COVID? Do you have COVID? No, I don't have COVID. I have bronchitis. Okay? It's a bad. Ow. Ow. That's actually my. So, yeah. So, if any of you ask me about, hey, do you have bronchitis or do you have COVID? Do you have COVID? No, I don't. Okay? There's a difference between COVID and having bronchitis. I know that COVID killed most people, but bronchitis makes people like me suffer a lot more than more than COVID has. So yeah. And yeah. So, and it's not contagious. It's not like what COVID is, but but it sure is painful. So now, if you guys want me to do another archetype thing, like the new cards, and yes, so peace out, y'all. Peace.